So if you like buffalo anything, buffalo chicken, buffalo pork, buffalo beef, today I'm going to show you how I make my air-fried buffalo cauliflower. All right, so I've already cleaned up the cauliflower head, took all the green leaves off. We're going to be using just mainly the florets. I'm just going to use a small paring knife here to kind of, you got to get into the first one to be able to break it off. Once you start breaking them off like this, then you can see all the florets inside there, and you can cut these here into smaller pieces, depending on how you want to make them. So I'm going to finish cutting these up, and then we'll get to the seasoning and the batter. I usually save these. You can trim off the bottom end here. You put it into your soup, your chicken soups or stews, things like that. Come out fine. Just trim off the rougher pieces. So we're going to hold on to that, put that aside. You got some larger pieces like this. You can just make them a little smaller, just bite size, just enough to be able to get 1 or 2 bites out of it. So I've got some Panko seasoned breadcrumbs here. It's Italian seasoned Panko. You can use regular breadcrumbs if you like. I like the Panko because they're a little crispier. They don't soak up as much liquid. And I've got some grated cheese in here, a little bit of salt and some seasoning. Add some more garlic powder to it. And you can add anything you want, any flavors that you like. Onion powder to that. Some more dry parsley. You can use fresh if you like. I'll have all the ingredients down in the description below. Also, let me know if you make these at home, if you've ever made them in your air fryer or in the oven, and what you think of them. And for the liquid part, the binder part, I'm using, instead of using egg, I'm using a ranch dressing. You can use the blue cheese if you like. The ranch dressing is a lot smoother, so it's a little easier to work with. So I'm going to add my sriracha in there to give it the buffalo heat. And I'm probably going to use maybe 1/4 cup because there's quite a bit here to coat. And we're just going to give it a stir here, mix it all up. It looks like a nice ranch buffalo dressing here, sauce. You always give it a taste, see what kind of heat level you're at in case you've got some kids in the house. So this isn't too bad. So enough of a heat to notice it's buffalo, but not enough to, light your pants on fire. And the assembly is going to be really easy. We're going to take our florets. We're going to go into the liquid, into the breadcrumb, and over. I wouldn't go more than 1 time. Otherwise, it'll get too cakey, too thick. It'll fall off. And I'm not going to dip it all the way through. Just going to get just the floret part of it, not the stem. So it'll give you something to hold on to. And just roll it into the breadcrumbs here. Get it covered. Place it into the basket. I'll finish doing the rest. I'll bring you back when we're cooking it in the air fryer. Preheat the Ninja FOODI air fryer, and I sprayed the basket with a little bit of oil. Make sure you don't overcrowd the basket. Set it up as a single layer. I probably overfill this a little bit. I'm going to start it up. Set it to air crisp at 400 degrees for about 7 minutes. And we're going to check it periodically. And as you can see, after 7 minutes, they look fantastic, nice and crispy, not overcooked or anything, or not burnt on the edges. So now let's give it a taste. So I've got it all plated up here. A nice big bowl of cauliflower. It makes quite a bit. So while it's still warm, I'm going to get some grated Parmesan Reggiano over the top so it'll kind of melt on there. Give it a nice little flavor, nice flavor of the cheese. And just a pinch of salt on it, just give it a little bit of a little flavoring because we didn't really add much salt in the breadcrumbs. So for the dip, I'm just using the ranch dressing that we used in the cauliflower batter. So let's give it a taste. Okay, let's dip it in. Now these are going to be a little spicy, so you're going to need a little extra blue cheese and ranch dressing. Really good. Kind of tastes like buffalo chicken. So let me know in the comment section below what you think of the recipe. Some likes, some shares. Subscribe if you haven't. It helps the channel grow. And also check out this recipe right here. Maybe that one, but probably this one here. You'll probably like this one better. That's the one they recommend. That's the one I like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.